Hey guys, remember what AI music generation used to sound like for sleep and meditation music? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you version 2 of Elevenlabs music generation tool that was released last month, and how background music for sleep and meditation sounds like now. I'll be sharing my personal prompts and how you can create your own prompts with the help of AI to make some pretty decent copyright-free, royalty-free music for your content. If you're new here, my name is Natasha. I am a nurse, a mental health clinician, and a content creator that has been a ghostwriter, a researcher, and a voiceover artist in the wellness space for many years. And you may have already seen my other videos about AI music generation, along with all the tips and tricks that I've shared to troubleshoot and help correct horrible outputs. But it does seem like Elevenlabs has once again leveled up. So let's go ahead and see if version 2 has actually improved for meditation music. All right, here we are on Elevenlabs. Honestly, it's become my go-to all-in-one AI platform. And of course, I'll admit, I'm a little biased since I earn passive income from my professional voice clones, but I used to have to manage multiple AI subscriptions just to create content. Now I can do almost everything in one place, which makes my workflow a lot more convenient. I also really like how Elevenlabs stays on top of what's new and emerging in the AI space. Okay, let's put in my prompt. Meditation music for sleep. I want it to be minimal, have an expansive feel to it, ethereal tones, and yes, honestly, the word ethereal is a term I've grown accustomed to using as the AI seems to understand the vision I'm going for when I use that word. You can also use the suggestions that the AI gives you if you want some ideas, but I'm happy with that. I want 2 variations of this generation, and I think I'm gonna leave it at an auto duration, making sure it's only instrumentals, no vocals. Fine-tune is a feature that we can also use, and I'll show you more of that later. And again, you can switch on the AI recommendations if you think you're not happy with your own prompt. I'll also show you in a bit how to prompt for a music prompt using ChatGPT. So this is going to cost me 3,282 credits for 2 generations. All right, let's hear what it generated. I can still hear some artifacts. Let's fast forward a bit. Okay, overall, the cadence and sound is exactly what I was going for, but the quality, although it has improved, this track still isn't something I would use for my own content. Now let's edit this track and see if we can make it better. Here you can see the architecture or the music style mapping logic that Elevenlabs uses. Now I'll ask it, can you make it with less high notes, less heavenly and more trancy, calming and deeper toned, atmospheric bass, and slowly emotionally spacious? Please do not use that prompt as an example. It's really a lazy one, but let's see if the AI understands it anyway. Yeah, it sounds like it understood, but still, the quality sucks. Now let's see what spending even more credits and playing around with it a bit more can produce. So after playing around with it for a while, there are two generations that I really love and will keep. Now I'll quickly show you an example of fine-tuning. Fine-tuning allows you to take a song you've already created and that you own and to use it as the foundation for a customized AI-generated version, or basically a cover of your original song. This is helpful when you want to keep your generations consistent to one music style every single time, instead of having to re-enter the same prompt over and over again and just cross your fingers for consistent results while your credits run out. You're basically creating your own music style model that you can then tweak, refine, and build on. So here I'm creating the fine-tuning profile. There is a limit as to how many you have per month, and it all depends on your subscription plan. I upload my track. The second one is basically another variation or cover of that same track. And now when I go to use the music tool, I just select my fine-tune profile and I put in my prompt. I would say it sounds pretty similar to the original while still having some nuance and not sounding completely identical to the original, but it's got that same vibe. And just for funsies, while I got you here, let me show you some of the content that I teach my own clients how to create and that I also share in my workflow guides on Gumroad. Softly now. Listen to the rhythm of your breath. The world outside is fading.
safe here. You are not alone. You are resting.
This one is a guided meditation song. Yes, that's right. And it has a whispery, gentle voice with a slight European accent. Anyway, I am just showing you this to really show you what's possible and hopefully inspire you to start creating. All right, moving on. Personally, I have just started publishing my music generations on the Elevenlabs marketplace because I wanted to wait until they updated their model before putting anything out there. So I don't actually know personally how much passive income can be made on here, but I have found a couple of YouTubers who share their earnings from publishing songs, but it does seem like it's so early right now that it's a hit or miss. Also, in the terms of service, Elevenlabs outlines the way their licensing tiers are structured, and it does seem like earnings per track range anywhere from 38 cents to $12, depending on which license a buyer selects. Also, it's worth noting that they also state that they reserve the right to set listing prices and payouts based on whatever factors they decide on internally. It may also depend on the buyer's subscription level, just like their other products. So that 25% royalty split may not always apply. Just make sure if you're a serious creator or an artist, read the fine print before allowing your intellectual property to be used out there in the world. That being said, I don't think Elevenlabs is going anywhere anytime soon, especially when you look at who they're teaming up with and who's sponsoring them now, the business moves they've been making, and how they are positioning themselves in this AI paradigm shift. Even Midjourney, the AI image generator I love using and that I use to create all the visuals in this video actually, well, they've now formed a new division called Midjourney Medical. It's going to start with the prototype for an ultrasound scanner that doesn't use radiation and can map the entire body in 60 seconds. So for better or worse, these companies are investing and innovating heavily in this space. My plan is to spend the next 2 or 3 months testing the music marketplace out and seeing where it goes. I'm going to make a follow-up video with the results, so see you again in that one if you're interested. And that's the thing really. If you don't try pursuing an extra income stream that's within your ability to do so, and that you may even enjoy doing, and you hesitate because you've decided it might not be profitable, well, you'll never actually know, right? When AI voice technology became what it's like now, I had old customers of mine suggesting that I lower my prices on my voiceover work because they could use AI now. So I basically chose to adapt and create professionally cloned voices, or PVCs, on Elevenlabs of different variations of my voice acting. And what happened next? I had multiple positive outcomes. Not only did I start earning passive income, but I could preserve my actual human voice for my own content and my own business rather than using it for someone else's. And for the clients who wanted a more affordable option or wanted more control over their projects, my voice clones were there waiting for them. Now, are there ethical concerns and considerations? Yep, absolutely. Giving your voice to an AI company, allowing it to be used to train their models when this is such a new space lacking official laws and regulations. Living in the present is great, but you also have to keep the future in mind. There's also questions around fair compensation, the potential for misuse, like who is using your voice and what are they using it for, right? These are definitely real conversations and I don't dismiss them. And although I'm still making passive income from my voices till this day, I really don't expect to rely on it to last in the long term, which is why my message to new creators and digital entrepreneurs is to always strive to diversify your income. Don't depend on one platform, one institution, or one system ever. So, did version 2 actually improve for meditation and sleep music? Honestly, I'd say yes. Of course, it is not perfect, and there's still going to be some need for trial and error. But considering where we started, I'd say that Elevenlabs music generation now surpasses Suno AI, at least for music that is meant for sleep, that is meditative and ambient. I think they've done a pretty good job in correcting some of those sound artifacts we would always hear, and it's getting a lot better at actually following my prompts. If you make sleep or wellness content, then you already know the struggle about background music. Copyright claims, very expensive licensing, especially when the core transformative value of your recording lies within the script writing and the voice. And even using those free music libraries where every track pretty much sounds identical. But now being able to prompt your own soundscape and actually own the rights to that is what's really exciting about this. Now, don't get me wrong, I still purchase original music from human artists because I just truly value any talented human being. But having a tool like this just gives me more options, especially when my audience or my clients are looking for something a little bit different. A bunch of resources are linked for you in the description, and if you are interested in seeing the results of my Elevenlabs marketplace journey, my little experiment, well, make sure you're subscribed so you can see the follow-up of that. As always, I hope this information was useful to you, and I will see you in the next one.
Your new self-care ritual awaits.
And through it all, you begin to remember. You are not the wave nor the echo. Open the door just enough to peer inside.